Yo, check this out. This is Wayne Wonder, representing for Warwick LTV. You see the vision, don't it? See the vision. Warwick LTV. Keep it locked.
I'm gonna tell you. We, as bloggers, these are the issues that we need to address. You understand what I say? Set the bar for the youth. Share, like, and subscribe, and stay tuned to the channel. I don't know what. Yes, I. Brothers and sisters, greetings once again in the mighty name of His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie I the First. And all things good and wonderful amongst us and about us. Welcome viewers and subscribers. Viewers, if you like the content, subscribe and make well grow the platform. You see? Yeah. Young says, Sophia. I'm not call out your full name or anything like that, you know. You don't know, you don't know. I try reach out to a certain way still, and the system now allow it. So I say without going into much detail. So I don't know if you could link up on Instagram at Warwicker_Hill and make some arrangement, because you don't know, much appreciated, you don't know. So I say really read between the lines, you see it. But I really love make that connection there. See? Just so fair, I gotta say, and you're supposed to know the rest, because I don't want to blast your details like that, because I know you don't do it neither, you see it. Yes, I. So, Bounty Killa get back him travel documents, probably him work documents to come to the UK, come perform again. And more I say, we appreciate of that. See, all we look forward to that. We look forward to, receiving the Killa. Yeah, all heap of people excited and things like that. You can see it, feel it in the street. See it. And we just want give our views on certain aspect of the issues why we never get to see Bounty Killa for quite a while. And we know this is definitely because I'm views on the LGBTQ community. See. So we have some advice I forgive. See, enough people might not like them and things like that, but we can't continue living in ignorance every day. And ignore the reality of what goes on in the world, and make certain unnecessary sacrifice where inevitably becomes like self-brutality and things like that, because the world set. You see the same human rights convention where I depend on to manifest certain rights, respect towards certain rights and things like that, the right to liberty, the right to life, the right to personal growth and development, and the whole score is the same convention that protect this group of people as well. See, and regardless of what sort of physical reaction would I really manifest in if there's any interaction of such, which there would be none, because there has never been any, and professionally man wouldn't either. See, certain verbiage, certain argument literally sound like there would have been physical confrontation of such just by passing or interacting with certain people on the street. See, and you can't blame people from one feel vulnerable and need protection or desire a certain level of protection, or even prevent the presence of a character like Bounty Killa according to the narrative. See, one have to be skillful and diplomatic this time, yeah, because again, in a lot of respects, one views usually only is a principle to one can only guarantee that it's a principle to one. You can't guarantee say even though you against it or you say certain things, it will go influence much people to the level or to the degree where the narrative try communicate. You understand what I say? So one have to be diplomatic and know say man a big man have grandchildren, man have children and things like that. You know, see, it might I might not stand up in a group or nothing like in a more case I'm bound to kill behalf I man make representation. You know, see, these people do exist, these things exist from the biblical times. You see, the Bible says Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed by God to get rid of a certain practice and certain people. So we still have to wonder to ourselves, what was the purpose of that? Because they are still here. I mean, stronger and more powerful than probably then. You know, see, the thing is, as a group of people as well, yeah, it's like a race of people. We are more down-pressed, marginalized, and discriminated against than even this simple group where we see and where we try focus upon and we a certain level of energy upon and in turn based upon the strength and certain manifestation of these groups, it further don't press, marginalize I and I as a whole group. You know, see, because like we said, the consensus is that, you know, everybody deserves the right to free speech, free practice, and free this, free that, and them sort of thing there. You know, see, and the said convention does state that if one of these rights are being denied, you might as well, it's just as if you're denying all of the rights to complete. You know, see, and if we are going to depend, unless we are going to forfeit the rights that's granted or guaranteed to us as well by the Human Rights Convention, then we can say we are going to speedily and openly deny the rights of others without consequence and don't you know, when I feel I see the pressure and the burden of the consequence for doing so, because there is always gonna be consequence, because again, as we know, the presence and the operation of these groups are basically intertwined with the power brokers of these conventional arguments, if you understand what I say. You get what I say? So it have one interest to be diplomatic, you see, and use the opportunity for more help develop ourselves as a group, because in a lot of cases, this group does, the LGBTQ group does use tactics and strategy to gain or garner the support that they are getting these days, which we as a race, as you know what I say, they organize and them structure them things, you know what I say, you have the you know, like a pyramid structure where orders and rules and regulation do you know, exist. We as a group now have that, a crab in a barrel thing going on with us, not even as a group, but as a race. Now have that, you know, see, it's like an individualism, pure individualism. We have lost the skills for the way all these things manifest our respect and authority and, you know, self-appreciation and other people respecting us as well. All these things manifest. It's like we have no idea of the tactics of these things. You know, see, obviously, many people, many top people, powerful people are not in agreement or might not be that way persuaded to, you know, entertain or compassionate towards these groups like the LGBTQ group, but yet still they've got financial interests in the world whereby they know that certain things can affect them, affect their interests, and they refrain, themselves refrain, withdraw from having any sort of verbal outcry or outburst or thing like that. You know, see, I mean, no bona fide, the I now gonna come at England, come pan state, you know, hope, because at the end of the day, we prefer you and entertain us the way you do with the music that you do, than if you know, so well then just because, you know, certain things become a factor in our presentation, it deprive us of the genuine, energetic, cultural expressions of Bounty Killa. You see, it's like it's not worth it. Not worth it. It not worth it. And that may I assure you. You see what I say? So, but you know, I hope and I am an advice that I just, you know, keep it on a level whereby you know, affect certain people, because life are the greatest thing. You know, see it. And once you have life, anything can change. All things will change. You know, see it. Knowledge is key. You know, see it. And just like how certain things wasn't openly propagated or popular in time gone past, just because access and certain knowledge becomes, you know, available, people choose or decide to go away or do certain things. It's the same way when the knowledge and purpose, you know, take hold and start play a role. This it might be the same. It's the same way gonna affect in a, let's say, another way. We're not gonna say negative or positive. You know, see, in another way, and it might persuade, you know, it might create, you know, persuade ones and ones in a different way of life, and them way, you know, see it, and the more, you know, this world today, you know, the more the level of disapproval and hate and confrontational approach to certain things, you know, is manifested. It's the more support it generates, and the more like awareness, you know, some youths or certain youth might not even be that, you know, just innocent and go on impartial and things like that, and just by hearing certain sort of, you know, aggression and things like that, you know, a level of compassion develop, and from compassion come love, and then from love come practice, and practice become principle and things like all of these things. We have to observe how certain things manifest itself among us and in a society and things like that. You know, see, so I hope, you know, at the end of the day, you know, no, we as a group, as a race, it's not like we are in a position for basically support or fill the gap financially when certain things stop for the eye. You know, see it, or for ourselves. It's impossible to fill a Bounty Killa gap in terms of entertainment. You know, see it. You know, see it. So it's just an advice, an observation, and out of love and respect, and because we love know so well, then the general can come through and go through as him have a light, just like everybody else, and keep I and I but a certain foundation as well. You see, I don't know if to the eye the sacrifice is worth it. I wouldn't think so. You see, we can always be arrogant and live in denial, like, you know, everybody else are idiot. But it's personally, I don't think it's beneficial. You know, see, it's not like it has stopped anything, you know, to a great degree. More than so, it even things get more popular. You know, see it, and it is what it is. You know, see it. So let's focus on us and try to develop ourselves as a group so that we can make representation, you know, against certain things, against discrimination, against marginalization. You know, see, develop self-worth, self-respect. You know, see, while we haven't got these things for ourselves, how can we look at others? How can we be like, you know, negative or against other people or other group? We have to work on ourselves and fix ourselves first before it go any further. So we just hope, say, you know, the message reach the killer, and the killer just know, say, yo, you know, see, business as usual, and just continue and just deal with the business and be the proficient, prominent financially viable, person that him deserve to be. Because at the end of the day, man is skilled, man is talented, man has done a whole lot for the dance hall and a whole heap of youth owe them career to the general and are doing a lot better, are, making strides these days in which, in areas where the Killa should have make strides and develop himself as well. See, tours and concerts and things like that. And them things that we look forward to, see. So we just have hope. See it, and I know the Killa must have, take into consideration a lot of these things and just say, yo, the struggle is real and the fight is powerful, and therefore one on one got to choose them enemy carefully if them want to win a battle. See, because we don't fight to lose. That don't make no sense. You see what I say? So it's just a word of advice at a level of reasoning amongst one another what we can observe to, rather than because enough of we there we have to live and exist amongst certain things, deal with certain things and still apply ourselves in a civil manner whereby, we don't come across to anybody as aggressive or bigoted certain way. Nobody has been oppressed as a group like us. So it's beyond us to want to see the oppression or oppress anybody else, because certain things exist long before us and it obviously is going to exist long after us. See, we obviously don't agree, and from cultural persuasion and things like that, it's obvious. See, we don't need for really go out there and lament and elaborate certain way for people and develop animosity towards the craft, towards yourself and them career. See, so I just hope that the Killa just come and keep it neat and diplomatic and angling business and continue going and coming so that we can constantly have the opportunity to see about the Killa performing. So, me I say, because enough we can't go sit down and we can't be entertained by some of these youths that we do the business and travel and come and go of late. This is what I say, general. So manners and respect again, you don't know. Tomorrow you wake up and you do or you say something mess up, now go fire it up same way, but undying love and unconditional love, and nobody can challenge that. See, because tough love is love, same way. And more time, we don't go agree on everything, and we are not dopey, from where we come from and how we strain steer our development go and the whole thing, so we not take certain things from people. And we have our opinions, strong opinions too, and we're not afraid to share them. I just saw we stay, I just saw where we come from, in general, and nobody, like a man, you don't know the whole thing, see. So, enough love and respect, and we work for all the best. See? Yeah, and we can't wait for see the eye in other place. Yes, I. Give thanks once again. And Miss Sophia, give me a link on Instagram, Warwicker_Hill. See? And make we have a reasoning, because I love the effort and I appreciate it, and it would mean a lot. And see, give thanks. Rastafari.